Do you feel that?
I do. Like a light fever, almost.
Feels like I'm being pulled apart, little by little. Ritual's already started. We don't have much time.
We stop them here and now. We can't let them hurt anyone else.
I know. I guess deep down, I thought maybe he'd listened. But he didn't. Let's go stop my brother.
Just imagine, tens of thousands of elves used to walk these streets.
Look at all that.
The seat of the Elvenon Empire. Until it was all destroyed by Tevinter Magisters and their blood magic.
So what is that feeling?
The tearing apart one?
That'd be it.
It's you being, well, torn apart. Just really slowly.
Ah, right.
Okay, I was expecting a bridge here.
What's the plan?
Do you see those lyrium reserves by that opening? There should be matching anchors on our side. Let's try linking them.
Let's give it a try. Wow, it's amazing any of the city's still standing.
We're floating.
Yeah, weird.
Is this a ruin? It looks perfectly preserved.
Wild magic is like wild weather. It can flatten the building next door and leave you completely untouched. That's what makes it dangerous. It's unpredictable. Okay? The feeling's strongest here.
Maybe it's being caused by that crystal over there.
I think you're right. Let's check it out.
Of course.
The feeling's strongest here. That hum means this thing is amplifying the magic, sending the ritual over a wider area. Destroying this will buy us time. Or it should.
Look, Balara, there's only one way this ends.
Right. We kill my brother.
I wish the story could end any other way.
But it can't. And that's on him.
We need to get moving.
Right, okay. Be ready. This is gonna attract some attention. Here comes the first wave!
First wave? You're expecting more?
When hasn't there been a second wave?
Good point.
of this room.
So we're trapped?
Well, temporarily. Let's disable this crystal and see what happens next.
So we stopped the ritual?
No, it's still going, but we slowed it down and bought ourselves a little time.
Then let's use that time well. Damn, demons.
As one would expect.
Let's deal with them and keep moving.
End it now.
Is it time again? They were weak. Next one's probably won't be. It'll get worse as we get closer to the ritual.
How do you know?
I don't. Plan for the worst, hope for the best.
Nice work! What does an Aris plan to do with an army of demons?
I don't know. He seemed pretty focused on his current form. He can't do much without a physical body, so best guess, he's going for one of those. After that, not sure. But I don't think it'll be anything good.
Is it just me, or is that tingling sensation starting to get a lot stronger?
It's not just you.
The magic's starting to change our own resonance, align it to the rituals.
And that means...
That we'd better hurry. I wonder if there's something on the other wall we could aim the beam at. The wall opposite the door, I mean. Okay, I think it's like the bridge again. You need to link the anchors.
Should be easy enough.
It's never easy.
If we can extend that bridge, then we can knock down that ladder. Should help us solve this puzzle and get to Anaris. Oh, okay, it's not just about linking two anchors. You need to link the right two anchors.
Okay, got it.
don't like this place. It's creepy.
What makes it creepy?
Arlothan usually feels like, well, like it's sleeping. But this place feels dead. Like someone wanted it wiped clean.
Fair enough.
They should be right ahead. They're right through here. Syrian and Inaris. Time to stop them, no matter what.
Well, well, the little lost lamb. Are you here to join your brother at my side?
Melara! I told you to stay away!
I can't, Syrian. Not when it comes to you.
Why couldn't you listen to me?
What was she supposed to do? Let you get away with this?
No, but... Damn it. Damn it, Melara.
Come now. They cannot halt my moment of triumph. Soon they shall witness my beneficence, as well as my wrath. Now, I shall make your people pure. Now I shall become flesh. Finish the ritual, Syrian. Let me deliver you to salvation. Wait. Something's wrong. This is not...
Wasn't sure that was gonna work.
Syrian? Is that... what happened?
Ivor Siobhan. It's me.
What exactly just happened?
A flaw. A little one. Enough to disrupt his ritual, that is. With any luck, it sent him right back to the middle of the Fade.
I think Rook means... Why'd you do it?
I followed your heart. Like I said, it's a good heart. And I didn't want to disappoint you. Not again.
Right. I get it.
We should get going. The energy concentration here is...
Betrayed again! How tragic!
No!
How I've missed the smell, the taste of this world. Once I dispose of you and finish my ritual, I will have succor in the storm.
You took away my brother. I'm gonna make you wish you were still a spirit.
Then come, puling wastrels, and face me! Submit, fools! Bow your head to me!
Rook, we need to break the crystal, or else we can't hurt it.
Working on it.
You will kneel! Your brother was a fool!
Don't know anything about my brother.
He was weak, and he suffered for that weakness.
Shut up!
A clever trick, but you will not repeat it. Crawl beneath the tides.
That's a lot of demons!
You got this! Problem.
What's behind you?
You are nothing but a brief shadow.
Wave's coming.
More vermin. Mistake soon corrected. Interlopers! You do not belong here!
Stay covered.
Hitting us from range!
They're all gone.
Range!
I should have never trusted a weakling like your brother. I will do this myself. I am your nightmares made flesh.
You're a second-tier loser. What's your left? They're on range. We need to close in.
Ranged incoming!
What? Impossible!
Bring him down.
He's weak! We can do this! Ranged incoming!
No, I will not go back. You will not send me. I must escape. It's I.
Syrian!
Is it over? Did we win?
We beat him. Sent him back. Now hush.
No. Not this time.
I had my second chance. I don't get a third.
I can't lose you again, Syrian. Please.
I'm sorry for Sivan. For everything. Rook. Thank you for helping Balar.
I wish it hadn't ended like that.
I made these choices. No one else. Balar, one last favor to ask.
What is it?
Can you stay with me? Until it's light.
Yeah. Of course. Prison, that's still pretty amazing.
Amazing? I suppose it is. Do you think the elves made it? It didn't seem de winter.
I think so. I wonder what it was built for. Originally, I mean.
Whatever it was meant for, it's a bit of misery now.
Right.
We've traced several disappearances to an
It seeks fear.
I must visit the memorial garden.
There, it's a haunting.
blood on it, and it didn't look like Darkspawn blood.
We got rid of a haunting in the Hosberg.
Welcome you.
It will stalk thee.
A malignant spirit has attached itself.
It is already
Dispose of it before...
There is much to be done.
You think what she was researching?
Is that a candelabra? It must be the haunting.
There are whispers. Congratulations are in order.
You have done.
Allow us to present you. What? Tidings.
The spirits flock.
Okay, so the plan is basically to sneak around, find Hezenkos's lantern, and smash it. That's quite a crowd over in the manor.
Johanna's gathering. If she's mingling there, we'll be spotted. Fortunately, we have someone who could pass as a servant.
Manfred, can you pour fancy wine and nod? Send him in.
Right, Manfred. You're to find Johanna's guests and help us gather information on where her workshop might be. We'll be watching in case anything occurs.
Something's gonna occur.
Once we find and destroy Johanna's lantern, we'll end. Hopefully, before she introduces.
That should be enough time for Manfred to blend in as a servant.
Let's find a place inside to observe him, quietly.
Right. Let's find another way in.
Johanna's last guests must already be in attendance.
There's a lot of people here. Hezenkos must be planning to drain their souls with her lantern.
What's her next trick?
Raise more undead, I'd wager. But no.
Sounds like the party's in that main hall where we confronted Hezenkos.
We can watch Manfred discreetly from the balconies.
And see if Hezenkos has that lantern on her.
There's Manfred. And Johanna.
But no lantern.
Now, you were saying about a shrine in the manor.
Yes, a shrine revealed by a spectral tome, which, as an expert, I could read if our host ever lets me into the library.
An ancestral shrine? I could question the deceased there about the location of Johanna's lantern.
Well, if a book can lead us to the shrine, let's hit the library.
I'm just waiting for our hosts.
The library's to the east, right? Where we close Hezenkos's portal into the Fade.
Something brought her back to the mansion. But what?
Johanna must have a workshop hidden here. Likely where she's prepared whatever she plans to empower with this lantern.
Undead, and they aren't friendly.
Johanna's creatures, we must deal with them quickly. I'd expected Johanna to post more guards.
Maybe she didn't want to scare her guests? Let's see if we can find that book pointing to the ancestral shrine. Nothing about a shrine here.
And what's a romance doing under geography, hmm?
This isn't it?
Ah, a handsomely bound volume, but no.
What about this? That book just snarled at me.
Ah, there's our spectral tome. Well done.
It's not opening.
One must be delicate. That guest of Johanna's claimed to be an expert in spectral literature.
And was interested in the shrine. Let's have Manfred hand him the book, see what he says. Were you waiting for us? Manfred, take this tome to the man asking about the shrine, please.
Don't worry. We'll watch from the balcony.
What's this? The Spectral Guide to Blackthorn Manor? There now. I only want to look up one thing. Ah, there is an ancestral shrine in the northwest wing.
Perfect. Let's go to the shrine.
Yes, the deceased there should be most helpful in finding Johanna's lantern. This way to the shrine.
I haven't seen this many stuffy mages in one place since, well, Minrathus.
Some necromancer celebrations are considered the height of Navarra's social season, Nev.
And I'm sure Morn Watch parties are up there.
Well, you'll just have to attend one yourself.
Ooh, I'll need a new hat.
The shrine's locked.
We must find a... Manfred?
What? Is this the key to the shrine?
Excellent, Manfred. Oh my. A body from the house of the Verheims prepared.
We can come back for it after.
Excellent idea.
Time to find Hezenkos.
By flame and seal. Friends to the dead.
Friends. This one.
Emmerich, it's getting noisy.
He's unusually obstinate. Speak! Where is Hezenkos?
Prove yourselves. What a willing dead companion. This one concedes. Hezenkos makes something.
Rook, did you hear that? Manfred just...
I know. Also, we should move.
Oh, he can talk! Manfred, say something else. Come now, you just spoke.
We have to go.
Yes, yes.
More undead.
Nice work. You're on the right track.
Where's that red tapestry? This wall looks... Secret door!
Manfred, could you please squeeze through and open the door from the other side? Aha! I knew I didn't imagine him speaking.
How can Manfred talk now?
He began as a wisp that embodied what most wisps do. Curiosity. I knew he was learning quickly outside the necropolis, but this level of complexity is remarkable.
Well, Fred's always been remarkable. Could have told you that.
You must tell him so afterwards. Good work, Manfred.
Hope this leads to where Hezekiah is keeping that lantern.
I can only imagine what she's planning to use it for. This must lead to Johanna's workshop.
What's that through the wall?
Oh my word!
Well, she's not going for subtle.
You and your little friends might work your way into my party, Karen.
Johanna, even half-lich, you can't control something this massive.
Such little faith!
That glow on the skeleton up there, that's Hezekiah's lantern.
She's going to use the life stored in it to reanimate that damn monstrosity. Quickly, we must reach the lantern. Shrub?
Wait. Fresh flowers. This place was sealed tight. Now it's your turn.
revenge list.
Johanna was never one to refuse a long and complex grudge.
From the party. You.
Surprising? How dare she?
Of undead.
You may as well be.
I'm seeing why Hezenkos failed that Lich morality test.
We must make haste to that lantern. Unbelievable! Johanna's stolen a chamber from the Grand Necropolis and transposed it under Blackthorn Manor.
That magic should be impossible, so of course we've run into it.
The Necropolis's walls here are...
Don't think I can't sense your undead black sneaking about.
Oh, I wish Manfred had stayed about.
Fine. We'll handle this.
There you are.
And can you release that ladder?
Thank you, Manfred. Now find somewhere safe.
There's the lantern. You're gonna free the spirits inside?
We must, before we can destroy it.
Like back when you were freeing those spirits Hezenko's trapped in the manor? That took a lot out of you.
I must try, Rook.
Emmerich!
There are too many trapped spirits! I'm sorry. I can't. Another lash of power might end me.
What's that, Volkaren? Afraid to chance death for all your fine words on the subject?
I've seen Emmerich face worse than you!
Johanna! You're right! I've never overcome fear of that final...
Yes.
I'm sorry Lichdom failed you. I swear I would have helped you had you come to me. But puppeting this creature...
Puppet? Puppet? Do you think I'm staying a failed lich? I won't command my greatest creation! I will become it! Colleagues, interfering Templars, inept rivals, you all have a place in my heart. And tonight you will fuel my ascension at the cost of your miserable lives.
Move!
You think you can stop me? Once I get rid of you, I will merge with my greatest work and conquer this city!
Emmerich, can she do that?
Yes! She's attempting full possession with the life of the people here.
We need to stop Hezekiah long enough to destroy that lantern.
That much life inside it, the backlash could...
We don't have a choice.
Once I destroy you wretches, my union with my creation will be complete! Run, Volkaren! Girl like the rat you are! I can't believe you brought your ridiculous pet skeleton with you!
His name is Manfred!
Fine! I'll go down there myself!
Stop time!
Silence! Myself if I must. It's touching that you brought your new friends to die with you, Volkaren. I'll be sure to bury you all in the same tomb!
We've done it!
This isn't working. We can't break the lantern.
You think I'd leave myself vulnerable to you? Enough playing! Your pointless lies will fuel my triumph!
Think we should move.
She's draining life from us. We must find shelter.
Right. You can't free the spirits in that lantern?
It might kill me and not even work. No living thing can approach it and... Manfred! Come back!
Any last words, Volkaren, before I... You miserable little...
Manfred!
Kick her ass, Emmerich.
By the spirits bound here, night and shadow, light and blood.
What are you doing?
Let your chains loosen. Let the fade draw close.
You'll never succeed, you old fool!
I release you to the air.
No! You small-minded!
Emmerich, how's Manfred holding to...
We must go to the necropolis. His body could only take so much. But I underestimate... And how he grew. Manfred did...
Can you bring him back?
I will ask.
Emmerich Volkaren. You were not expected so soon.
I wondered what your bosses looked like.
I'm lucky. The Lich Lords can't always respond so quickly. My lord, I come regarding Manfred, my fallen companion.
Yes, there are ways to return his spirit. But should you do this, Lichdom falls from your grasp.
What? Why?
Lichdom is long. If I'm to stand outside death, I must make peace with others passing through it.
What would we otherwise become? How many exceptions till tyranny? Revive him and remain mortal. Or let him slumber and join us.
Emmerich.
Manfred chose to help us. Am I too weak to accept his well-earned rest? I yearn for Lichdom Rook, that leap into something greater, that everlasting light. Do I revive him and live out my days? Or do I honor death by letting him rest and protect this world through immortality?
Emmerich, lichdom is your life's work, your dream.
I imagined I knew its price. If I haven't even the strength to accept Manfred's sacrifice, I would outlive you all, Rook.
Would you still remember us?
Always. Kept alive in Lichdom's immortal memory. Death's swift touch, held back for all time.
If you really want to go beyond death, I think you have what you need to let all of us rest.
And peace shall follow. You're right. After I make my farewells, I will undergo the last rites of Lichdom. And Rook, thank you.
Emmerich probably has to prepare before becoming a lich. I should see how he's doing. Why is it so cold and...
Greetings.
Rook, you remember Veilguard? We were discussing...
I shall be with...
Collecting your thoughts before the big day? Lots of them?
I've... crafting a glamour, for example. After Lichdom, I'll need an...
Good call.
I've told Harding about the ritual. I'll inform... Rook, would you accompany me?
Of course.
Thank you. When you have time...
Hi.
What are you reading?
Syrian's last words. Veiljumper. He must have known it was the end.
Right. I don't know what...
Me neither. He and I, we had planned. Find the archive, the Nodasterthal, restore the elves, bring them back. But now he's gone, and I wonder...
What do you think Syrian would say?
He told me, actually, and... or tried to, didn't really give... Told me to remember the beauty, what our people... but to remember the other side of it, the Evanuris.
So not much advice on which path is better.
The archive holds parts of my people. Some... That's the burden. My people's...
Everyone trusts you, Bellara. Strife.
I don't know if I trust my... Not for something like this. I don't want to make the wrong choice.
Sometimes the only wrong choice is not choosing at all.
Then tell me, Rook, what would you do?
You shouldn't lose sight of your past. The elves deserve the chance to chart their own course.
Makes sense. I get it. Define ourselves by who we are, not who... Okay, I'll free it.
When?
Soon. But I need to say good... Is that weird?
No. You and Syrian looked forward to...
I guess I'm saying goodbye to him too. Okay. I need some time. I'll talk to you later.
Rook, I had an idea. I figured it's a good time to check in with Eldrin. See how his griffin. Want to come with me to Arlethan?
Sounds like a plan.
It'll be good to see those feathery faces again.
What's this Lichdom Rite actually like?
I must pass through the gates and meet the oldest...
Hail the living. Rock the challenger.
Collect.
I'm afraid this is as far as you're permitted. If anything should perchance go wrong, what things we've already seen.
There's not another necromancer I'd rather have by my...
Truly?
Truly. Good luck, Emmerich.
I am come to be judged by the dead.
Emmerich?
I see so much more clearly now. The deeper eddies of the Fade, the pulse of the necropolis. I have been through blood and darkness, and I have emerged into light.
You look so happy, Emmerich.
I am gifted with an existence few have even dreamed of. All thanks to a friend who helped me find a clear and steady heart. Thank you for coming, everyone. Please, bear with me. This will be rather difficult to explain. I may appear the same as always, as I stand before you, but I've recently undergone a ritual that...
I thought you'd have a skull face, like a skeleton.
It must be his glamour. It's really something, Professor. I can't sense you're a lich at all.
Harding?
Oh, no. Was becoming a lich a secret?
So, the lich stuff is true, and you crossed that line.
Can't stop gossip.
Is Emmerich even breathing?
You needn't speak about me as if I'm not here.
Just tell me you'll keep your skin on.
That's not how it...
I should take notes.
Look, why don't we just start from the beginning?
Are you satisfied? Yes, I have entered lichdom, and I am not an abomination, or a demon, or a disconsolate spirit. I have become something more. And yet I am still fully possessed of myself.
So you are a skeleton. Got it.
I wouldn't have helped Emmerich if I didn't trust him to...
Thank you, Rook. But please, allow me. I'd like to think some of us have become friends. I value that more than you might know. But I am changed, and I would never call...
You're no weirder than you were before.
I've seen worse with the Wardens.
You all... Really?
I think you'll be fine.
Okay, now, question time. Hey, Rook. Irulan and Strife reached out. I just let me know, okay?
Sure thing.
Hey, you up for drinks? I'm taking Balara to the Hilt for drinks with the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds fun. I'm in.
Hey there, Rook. Eldrin, how's the training going?
Just a minute. Poachers are nearby. The Hulla are in trouble. Quick, to your positions. Go!
Maybe try asking them nicely.
I won't be there the day the real hunters show up. No time to be polite.
What about belly rubs?
You're the one leading the charge against the gods?
Carrot before the stick.
Looks like you met your match there, Eldrin.
They know none of this is real. Won't waste the effort.
You need to rouse the raptor in them.
That gives me an idea.
Wait, what's happening?
The Hulla are in trouble, and unarmed hunters nearby. Attack!
No,
They got it!
We offer this form to the... Thanks, Rook, for coming. I don't think I could have done this alone.
What is it we're doing here?
We need to light 3 more braziers. Each represent... It's been this way for centuries. It's part of who the Dalish are. Maybe the archive could have told me why before I freed it. But it's what I know, and what I want.
I know it's hard, but you can do this.
I already buried him once. At least this time, Let's head to the first brazier. Okay, the first brazier should be ahead somewhere.
How far?
However far it needs to be, I guess. I wonder what we lost. By freeing the archive, I mean.
Besides an opportunity to be called witless fool a dozen times a day?
Definitely not gonna miss that.
Belara.
Hey, Irilyn.
Look, if you need to talk, let me know. I don't want our history to make things awkward, and I'm still your friend, you know? Anyways, time to light the first brazier.
A third, we give to the sky. Feels a little weird saying that one with everything we know now. It's not the ancient elf's fault that Elgornon is, well, what he is. Did I make the right choice? Freeing the archive?
Not every question has a good answer, but who you are is just as important as...
Syrian didn't want our people to be defined by... He wanted to go back to who we were, before. He said, but that struggle, it happened. It changed. Just wish it were easy. Okay. Next brazier.
It's unusual to see all these obstacles in the way of a funeral. Death's hard to deal with, though, no matter where you come from.
Each obstacle's supposed to represent grief and moving past it, literally. But yeah, it's a little weird. Probably. Syrian would have laughed at it. Okay, on to the next brazier. What they did, Yevon Eurus, to us, I can never forgive.
With any luck, you can say that right to their faces.
Nev, what are you doing here?
What? You know I show up for you, Belle. They'd only let one of us come, though. The rest send their regards, especially Emmerich.
Wow. Thank you, Nev. And everyone else.
Hey, as long as I'm around, I'm family. All right, go on and light the brazier.
We give to the sea, to share your... We always talked about visiting other lands. Maybe the Yevon Eurus did just that. Conquered other people, shattered them. What would the world look like if they'd left it alone?
The past isn't just one thing.
Who knows what choices we would have made? But I keep thinking the Elven were the first people. They broke us and kept us. We survived in spite of them, but it's still hard. No. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, one more brazier to go. I'd always get the words wrong. In the rituals, I mean. Syrian would laugh at me. Well, not in a mean way, and he'd help me.
I thought Dalish clans planted trees for their funerals.
This is what we've always done, that I remember, anyway. Well, we didn't use ancient magic before.
Valara, I'm sorry about Syrian.
Thanks, Strife. I'm glad you're here.
He was one of us, even if he never officially joined.
He died protecting Arlathan. Even knowing the cost.
Save the world. Seems like it might run in the family. Time to light the last brazier.
And a third returns to the soil, to blossom, and that's it. A Dalish funeral. It hasn't changed much in centuries.
I think Syrian would have appreciated it. There's a good reason it stayed constant for so long.
You know, I thought I'd be sad. It hurts, but a little bit less. Freeing the archive? Was it the right choice?
Well, you sent an Aris back to whatever nightmare he came.
That's a really good... He wanted to reclaim our past, find the truth of... He never got that. Never found out. But he did the right thing. That's worth something. Now I have to live my life for him.
I think sometimes we forget how hard but we do it. And it's enough.
Right. Just... We'll figure out who we were, who we are, and we'll do it the right way. It's time we let the ghosts of the past rest. I hope you... Goodbye, Syrian. I love you.
Rescued some Dalish from being Archdemon breakfast, didn't you? Wish I could have seen the look on Elganon's face.
So, how about that?
Hey.
So, Tarsh prized the enormous ruby out of the statue's eyes.
Oh, my.
What kind of statue was this?
Big snake.
Like the size of a horse?
30 feet tall. Had the size of a wagon.
How'd you get up there?
They carved the scales. Made okay handle.
And now we've got a giant, angry, one-eyed snake.
Wait, how does that work? Where would they go?
Wait for it.
Best part is, while Tarsh is pounding that snake's nose, she's still holding the ruby in her other hand. Maker's panties, I was so proud.
Oh,
Ah, shit. They're still holding it. Sorry.
What are you doing?
Pulling a barb.
Oh. Okay.
A barb?
Tradition in the Lords of Fortune, from one of our old members, Barv. Good guy, but like most of us, his plans went sideways a lot. Bad blood among your crew's not good for morale, but there's not always time for big, drawn-out apologies. So, when one of us screws up and we know we've screwed up, we do a quick 10 to put it right. Pulling a Barv. Oh, there we go.
Isabella's apology work for you, Tosh?
Yeah. Just... I didn't expect the Lords to care about the stuff.
Kirkwall taught me about family. If it matters to you, it matters to me.
Oh. Thanks.
Anyway, where was I? So, I yelled that we'll get them out of there, and Tarsh just yells back, "Get up its ass! I'll meet you in the middle!"
Okay, the stomach I get, but did it really have
Who ate the last breaded cheese wand?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I guess I thought, well, I don't know what.
It's fine.
No, they're your favorite.
I think Tosh will survive, Balara.
No, Rook. Tosh loves cheese wands.
Tosh loves everything. Nothing like running.
It's the fire breathing. I have to eat more to.
I know what I have to do. I'm pulling a barv. 1, 2, 3.
Heart's in the right place. Form's a little.
Bend your knees.
There. That must be why the revenants were raised. To keep that door sealed. Time to see what the gods are hiding in there. Light up ahead?
All this blight feels like we're choking on it.
Eyes up. Weapons ready. There! It's been feeding on the blight. Destroy it before the corruption eats us alive!
We're getting good at this.
Corruption staunched. A sanctum renewed.
We did it! That dragon must have been the god's final weapon to take the crossroads.
It already feels warmer here, doesn't it?
Let's go.
We sail. Rook stopped the odd time. Took down their comet. I can't believe you're defending them.
I am not defending anyone, Jacobus.
You're letting them be a part of this? My cousin died because the governor didn't stop the Antam from...
Jacobus?
I'm fine. But I'm not going to be a part of this.
Well, now that unpleasantness is dealt with, about your mysterious informant.
Whoever they are, they know the Antam and Treviso.
Your message made it sound like this informant also knows where the gods are staging their ritual.
Treviso does not need this troublemaker. This should be left to proper officials.
It very much concerns Rook. We have a contact who offers access to the Butcher and privileged information on the gods.
A chance to find your gods and to free the city. A prize for both our causes.
Both are important. Strong with the crows, strong against the gods.
Someone else seems to think so. The contact knows the city and the Antam.
How do you know it's for real?
They gave us patrol patterns. Dreadnought arrivals. Their information is real.
And you didn't share this with me?
People in this city continue to sicken and die. Do you not have other more pressing matters to attend to?
So where are we meeting?
Near the field hospital, where the market used to be.
And they asked for me, not you or Viago.
Even with what happened to Treviso, your fight against the gods is spoken of by many. You have respect, and no small admiration.
From who, though? That's the question.
What about the human help the Anton was getting? You have any leads on that?
We continue what you started. The other Talons are...
You trust them? Not even your first Talon is safe.
We are all Antivan crows.
And yet those of us sworn to Treviso are beneath you.
There's really no clue who it is?
They're foolish enough to think crows are reliable. That's a clue about...
They promise help.
So do you, when you're not killing each other. Treviso deserves better.
It's getting the best.
That has yet to be proven.
I'll talk with this mystery contact.
And the rest of us will hope not to get caught in your crossfire again.
If we can remove the Butcher and weaken the Antam, then perhaps Treviso can start to heal from the Blight. With luck, this informant is our key to that. Find them, Rook. Hear what they have to say. Our informant is near the field hospital, Rook.
They said you'd know them on sight.
Remember, there are injured people there. Don't damage anything.
Spy on me all you wish. You will only see me representing this city.
Okay, Viago and Thedas said our informant is somewhere in the market. Let's find them. I just hope their supposed information...
Rook, I presume.
The Butcher.
There's no need for that. Treviso is the trap, not this meeting. Please. So tense. I promise, I'll signal when it's time to fight.
Strange way to ambush someone.
I don't have to ambush anyone. You think I couldn't just march on the crows? Scattered Antam flock to me. I have the soldiers to raise your casino and every inch of this city.
But I'll bet there's no profit in actually winning.
There's money being made by the occupation, but not by me. I said Treviso was the trap, and I meant it. The jewel of Antiva. She sings even while caged. Such purity in every stone. It's trapped my heart. I love this city.
You have a strange way of showing your affection.
I conquered it. I didn't betray it. Not like the cattle born here. You know there are traitors here. They ransom their own city. Literal gods stalk the land, but these filth worship their own purses. But you're different. You and the crows stay true to your roles. It means something when you die, and even more when you kill. You're as much a work of art as this city. And you want a secret from me.
You're not an end-of-the-world type. Are you with the gods or not?
The gods, they give strength. But all they ask in return is everything. I can feel their corruption. I can hear their whispers. They're calling for a ritual. If I give in, I'll know where you need to go. But I will lose my jewel. My city! So... you live in a casino. Let us make a game of this. I will become what the gods want. Welcome their whispers. Meet me and show me if the crows deserve my city.
The Butcher was our contact, and he's letting himself fall to the blight. Finish him off. We need to go after the Butcher.
Take him down!
So the Butcher wants us to prove we're worthy of saving Treviso? That's what's happening?
He's given in to the gods' corruption.
Everyone's acting like normal. Like the Butcher hasn't gone nuts.
So they don't know. Or it's easier to play along.
Safer to keep your head down, I guess.
My mind. I see what you need. Prove you deserve it.
Hear the shift in his voice? He's changing.
I see. My Treviso. Will not abandon you to the traitors who gave you to me.
There's the Butcher. He's a Reaver. And fighting his own Antam.
That thing cannot answer questions.
We have to hope he's still in there.
Eyes open.
I see you, Rook, and I see the ritual. Match me, fight me, win this city! This is the power the gods give!
Butcher, where is the ritual?
Take a shot.
So beautiful, but not like Treviso.
Let's go again. What's your turn?
Final ritual, you saved all.
There's nothing left of him.
I'm ready. Let's go.
I see Tearstone Island! The ritual! Tearstone Island!
He's gone. And he named the ritual site. Tearstone Island.
The Butcher kept his word.
He got the death he wanted. Good trade, I guess. And he gave us the information we came for.
Yes, truly the Butcher was a paragon of honor and virtue, and we are all devastated to see him go.
Avenchi.
And now you have a location for your fine... The gods are at Tearstone Island. Isn't that what you want? So go. Leave Treviso to the... What's left of it, anyways.
You gutless traitor. You weren't powerless against the Butcher. You were working with him.
I don't expect you to understand this, but sometimes...
You sold Treviso out to the Antam.
I did what I did to help this city, to save it, to keep my people from being slaughtered like cattle by the Antam. And you let us suffer and... I gave up the crows. You gave up... Treviso is dying, Rook, and its killer wears your face.
I've met some terrible people lately, even without counting. You're right up there in some pretty august. What if Treviso's people could have fought back, could have rallied to the city's but the Antam kept them weak, let them die. I live with the consequences of my decisions.
You live with nothing, Rook. You have the luxury of So take your team to Tearstone Island. Face Elgin, or don't. Either way, Treviso. But it's still... Leave its funerary rites to one who cared enough about...
It makes sense now. Every decision they made shows it.
The governor betrayed us all. And for what? A city that is sick, and whose recovery will be measured in years.
I take it you heard? The Butcher's dead.
And in his place is the traitor we knew was lurking. And the Antam fell in line?
Whatever the Antam are looking for, Avenci's...
The Blight changes things. The governor has given them a clear purpose. They were more cunning than I thought.
The lectures, the insults. Avenci made sure all we saw was a hopped-up bureaucrat who was jealous that Treviso loves the crows. If someone told me Avenci was in charge of the Antam, I wouldn't have believed it, and yet...
Yes, but you have forced them into the open.
The hand that leashed Treviso. The Butcher was the mouth, but the hand was Avenci all along. They think they have the power in the Antam, and a network doing their will.
But we have the face of our enemy.
Avenci will be hiding, so we will hound their Antam and make them desperate.
When the governors show themselves again, we end this.
We'll stop Avenci.
The gods. Did you learn where they will be?
Tearstone Island. Avenci confirmed it before they left.
We know the time to face Elgarnon and Gillanane approaches, but it will not take us long to...
If you truly want to help Treviso recover from the Blight, help us deal.
We'll let you know when we'll make our move. And after that, Treviso will...
Cedar Siconia, back on stage. Where to see her?
These meetings can't be good for business. I'm here, Inquisitor. It isn't just Inquisitor, is it? You were someone before that.
Clan Llewellyn. We try to be no one you've heard of. Morrigan is holding a perimeter. We're alone. Tell me what Solas did at Algernon's ritual.
Sounds like you already know.
I need to hear it from you.
We were up against an archdemon and he reached out to help. Seemingly.
You're not sure about his motives.
Could be genuine, could be self-interest. He'd have been screwed too if we didn't make it.
He's never clear, but he's always thinking about where it ends. How many of his names do you know? God of Lies, Dreadwolf, Fen'Harel. They're titles he earned from enemies, followers, and fractured history. I called him by another name for a time. Comrade, if not friend.
You went your separate ways when he turned to ending the world?
There was some unfortunate overlap. I will never excuse what he's done. He's killed people I held dear. You know this too.
But?
He became those names when he fought gods, and regret for his world turned into destroying ours. Sound familiar?
You're making us sound like soulless. That's uncomfortable.
We're not like our enemy. They're making us do this.
Simple as one of Varric's morals. Don't become what you hate.
Or trapped by what we've lost. Also one of his. Tell me about the team you've built.
Are they a concern, or...?
You're handling things. This part, what you have now, I just miss the banter about friends.
I need to get the team around the table and talk about what's next.
Rook, you're here. Good. I had a question.
Sure. What kind of question?
Oh, well, maybe not. Never mind.
Oh, come on, I'm curious now.
Okay, I'll try. I'm gonna do this. So I'm having fun. It's different. And the fighting bits are going well. So's the romance. Mostly.
So, what did you want to ask then?
Oh, right. It's my hero. I've mostly got it figured out. Who they are, what they look like. But I can't figure out the why.
Why what?
Why they do it. Risk it all. Save the world. Well, you're a hero. I mean, a real one. So why are you doing all this?
Well, I've done some things in my past I'm not proud of. Nothing too terrible, but some of it was bad. And I figure I need to make that right.
I wish I could be like that. Facing danger, caution to the wind.
But that's pretty much exactly what you do. All the time.
Sure, because I have to. And I'm scared the whole time.
Everyone's scared sometimes. It's what you do with the fear that counts. Facing it, fighting through it, that's what a hero does.
I guess so. We are going up against a god. Well, that feels heroic. And we're saving the world.
That we did.
I like that confidence. Anyways, I should get back to it. Writing. Thanks, Rook. That helped a lot.
Up for a trip to the Cobbled Swan?
Why? What's happening?
Nothing, that I know of. With Aelia taken care of, I thought we'd check in. Maybe enjoy the Swan for once?
So, Tosh.
Spite will not stop demanding revenge for Treviso.
Thought the cart was done when the Venatori grabbed me. You did a good job polishing her up.
I was happy to help. Besides, Nev might starve without your cart.
Yeah, well, free fish next time.
Sure, Hal. Rana, I've got someone for you to meet.
Right. I'm almost finished here.
Good reading? And here I thought you'd be working out.
I got a tip on a red lyrium smuggler who leaves coded messages. I placed a coded ad, pretending to be a buyer. If the smuggler took the bet...
Anything I can do to help?
Cooperative. Are you sure you're Nev's friend?
All right. What are we after?
We're looking for the phrase Virantium Brandy.
Got it.
Hold on. What's this? Nev, Gallus, and Ra...
Right. That. I may have paid...
You what?
If we want to help people, they need an easier way to find...
I regret this already.
Dogtown couldn't ask for better protectors.
Oh, it could, but we're all right.
There. Virantium Brandy. I know where to...
Good catch. You might work out after all. Still, I'd prefer you have backup when you need it. And if I'm not around... Rana, meet the Viper. I put in a word for you.
The Viper? You're real.
Come. It's time you met the Shadow.
Are you Nev Gallus?
How did you...
I saw your advertisement. I need your help.
Then you're in the right place.
My hero.
I wasn't already. Have a seat. I'm guessing you've got a story.
It worked.
Rook, good. We have discovered what event she is planning for Treviso. When you fought the comic master in the garrison, You mentioned a note you found that said some comic had gone missing.
We have discovered who stole it.
Avenchi.
The governor intends to release it all around the city to...
They called us reckless and now... Now eventually...
We know about it, and we'll stop it.
After the dragon attack, and then the blight...
Better to poison the last of it themselves than let anyone...
It is finally time to strike. Go to the garrison and...
Once you are there, Thea and I will lead the crows against the rest.
Understood.
There is something else. Jacobus stormed off earlier. He did not look well.
Look out for him, would you?
Of course. We'll head to the garrison.
Do you think Evenchi would target the field hospital?
I would not put anything past them now.
There's the garrison.
Coin for your...
On to the garrison and the governor.
Where were we? Coin for your thoughts.
I'm fine.
That courtyard looks empty.
Thought we'd see Antom. Where are the guards?
On to the garrison and the governor. We clear the garrison this time. Eventually's got to know there's no way out for a traitor.
Courtyard's full of darkspawn.
That explains why Avenchi's Antom were trying to run.
Let's go.
Okay, now for Avenchi.
I will see you dead if it's the last thing I do before the blight takes me!
A strange aura in the air. Something's wrong.
Wait, are these Anton real?
I see the comic is working!
That's dead then. Take your shot. Watch out! Watch your left. Now's your chance.
It's all you want! It won't end any differently! Don't you die? Why don't you give up?
They're at range.
Guns from a distance.
If that damned dark spawn at the gates hadn't... If you hadn't interfered...
It wouldn't have made a difference.
Neither will my death. My comic could have helped stabilize the city. Nothing can save Treviso.
Maybe Treviso will survive, maybe not. You've lost the right to know.
You must be so proud.
You say you did all this for Treviso, Avenchi, but you never really believed it.
What would you know about this?
If Rook hadn't stopped the governor in time. Rook! I should have wine.
Evenchi is dead. The comic is
The garrison's a mess.
Details.
The Antam remain, though with Evenchi gone, I think we will be able to persuade them to move on in the coming months.
People are being moved to safer areas outside the Blight. Crows have time now to...
It will take years, but we can plan for Treviso's future.
Treviso would have fallen long ago if it really didn't have a chance.
I'm not so sure. A city is only as healthy as those who care for it.
You never gave up, Rook. We will repay. But life is so dull if all we talk about are responsibility.
For our victory.
For Treviso's free.
For the crows.
What an excellent idea. Viago, dear, you mentioned something.
I think we've done what we can for Treviso. We've shown everyone you can stand against the Antam and the Blight.
knowledge.
Lucanus?
He looks just like me. Spite.
That makes sense, doesn't it? What's on your mind?
I've been thinking. Treviso is as... So, when my contract to you is fulfilled, literally, I'm going to seek out a way to separate.
A lot of people have tried to cure possession.
That's what I've heard too, but there's no guarantee.
Because you and Spite were forced to...
And because I pay my debts, even to him.
And what about the other person in this...
He dreams of freedom. I've shared those dreams.
You sound like you've still got some doubts.
Being possessed. It's not like Spite wears my face, uses my skills. Say I cast out Spite with all he's learned from me. What then?
If it came to that, you could handle him. Or are you...
I worry that
If Spite gets his freedom, it's his choice what... But you can't control that. All you can do is trust that you're making the right call.
I know. And it's easier to see a future I can live with when this is done. To strike hardest, let's end it, Rook. You and I...
Tearstone Island. That's where Algernon...
With an eclipse, those two can finish. After that, we've witnessed the horrors Gillenane creates with even... What happens with a flood?
Next eclipse is a month away. That's not a lot of time.
Getting past the Antam Navy won't be easy.
We'd need our own fleet to get past them, which we don't have.
A dozen ships, a dozen fleets. Would that really change the odds? By all rights, we should already be But look at us. We've made it this...
Damn right, kid.
A single boat can sneak past a blockade. We just need to find something...
The Antam fleet may not spot us, but the gods...
Worse, they know about us specifically. They'll be waiting.
Let's make sure there's too many distractions for them to spot.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Harding, reach out to our allies. Wardens, veil jumpers, all... Tell them to be ready to... We start enough fires, make some noise, and the gods will look everywhere for us.
You've helped our allies, Rook. They're ready to return.
That takes care of the approach. But what about when we'll have two gods waiting? Who knows how many? We'll need to be at our best. Question is...
We are ready as we'll ever be.
I'll send off messages to our allies. They'll be ready.
For something like this, we'll need everyone we know. Would Morgan help? Could Morgan help?
The world's ending. That's when Morgan...
Great. Tell Morgan the plan. See if the Inquisitors will... I know she's busy leading the fight in the south, but she knows this blight won't end until the gods are dead. We're as ready as we'll ever be. We need to make our moves.
I agree.
Get some rest, and be...
Events are weaving together quickly now, Rook. For good or ill, the fate of the world. I received Harding's missive. Your plan is set.
So, the Inquisitor's in?
Indeed, although she requires a few days. Time is needed to allot her responsibilities to those. Once settled, she has pledged herself to your cause. The Snake's Head. And what of your other allies? Will they also be ready?
Only one of us has a fragment of a god inside them.
I carry only her memories, not her
Well, either way, our allies will be...
As they must be. There will not be another opportunity to... The evil put into place with the aid of their anthems.
Look, the gods can't blight the... They can't finish their dagger until the eclipse, which isn't for another...
While you gather your people, I will find the Inquisitor. And Rook, I wish you great luck.
Algernon just caused an eclipse. The gods can...
But we were supposed to have weeks to...
How much time do we actually have?
It's not weeks, I can tell you that.
The eclipse is slowly forcing an alignment between...
Which means what?
I'm afraid we've only a few hours until the gods complete their dagger.
Lucanus is right. We have to go now.
No time to scrape up an army, even if we had one.
You think we're enough?
What will we be facing on the island?
There's gonna be blight crap.
And where there's blight, darkspawn.
Right. Tearstone Island's also crawling with the...
They've had time to prepare. It'll be brutal.
So will the gods. We're walking right into their lair.
We may not all make it out again.
But there's no one else I'd rather do this with. No one. So let's stop the gods. Whatever it takes.
We're with you. The gods won't leave that island.
No matter what.
No matter what.
Then we leave as soon as we can. I should talk with Nev before we leave. See how she's doing.
Strength earns master.
Not taking a break? It's our last chance before,
I'll get to it. The gods are rushing this. Rushing us.
You're worried?
Maybe.
So the job's gone sideways. We'll make it work.
That doesn't make it easy.
I know. When this is over...
Don't.
Don't what?
Talk about after.
If this isn't something you want...
That's not what this is.
Then what?
The job? I know one will get me eventually, but you... I can't think about after and you. Not when... If something happens.
Nev.
Oh, I knew you were trouble. It's one lucky break and close call after another, and you... I let myself... When do the tables turn, Rook? Because they do. They always...
So we flip the table. Hold out for the lucky break.
And if the last break was our last?
I'll find a way to make one happen. You know I'll try.
Maybe that's what scares me.
It's okay to be scared.
Well, trouble. I'm terrified.
Come on, Nev. We're gonna be... I should talk with Varric too. Get any last advice for killing a god. Varric, I hope I'm not...
Take a deep breath.
The gods changed all the rules. We're going in blind. The whole team is and they might be right.
Weird shit is happening. Of course, it's not a personal failing for you to be scared either.
I don't know how to carry this weight, Varric.
No one does. This job was always going to call for someone who could improvise. You're on this team for a reason too, you know.
I think the world deserves more than me leading the charge. But I'll think about what you said.
Go on. You know where to find me. You know, Rook, every time
It's fortunate we weren't spotted coming in.
A lot of dreadnoughts. One shot is all it takes.
Now we just have to deal with that.
Morgan didn't exaggerate. That's the entire Antom army over there.
Armies are big and clumsy. We can do this.
Agreed. If we move quick enough.
The gods will know we're here soon, and so will the Antom. We need a distraction. One team to draw off that army, and another to stop the gods from finishing their dagger.
I'll take half the team and cause some trouble down by the Antom ships.
Wait, I'm the scout. I can get us around this place faster.
There'll be Blight farther up, Harding. And Darkspawn.
I've fought them before, and I've got the stone on my side.
Lace? Hold on.
Someone has to do this, Tosh.
So who will it be?
Davrin's right. We need a Grey Warden and a Griffin in the lead.
Won't let you down. Either of us.
I'll take the rest of us and get to the gods before they finish their dagger and cut open the Fade. Once we're in place, Lucanus will take Solas's dagger and ambush Gillenane.
Algernon's pet.
One problem at a time. As long as he has that archdemon, he's invulnerable. Concentrate on Gillenane first. We kill her, take the god's dagger, then deal with Algernon.
Good luck, Rook. Let's make some history.
Good luck. And thanks. Davrin.
Just like you said in the lighthouse, Rook. We stop the gods. Whatever it takes.
Not the quickest path ahead, but we might reach the gods before we're spotted. There! That must be where the gods are making the dagger.
The ruins are funnels. They're concentrating the magic used for the ritual.
Well, so much for that.
You can't let them read an alarm.
Heard the Kunari.
They've got mortars.
Setup.
Antom aren't taking any chances.
We're under fire!
Sounds like a lot more Antom across the bay.
What are they saying?
Something about Gillinan giving them world-crushing power? Sounds like Davern's team found the Antom. I hope they're all right. Mercenaries again. They have mages.
We need to make quick work of this.
Ranged incoming.
Phantom Reaver!